I'm Logan Crawford, and right now on the Global Book Network, we're exploring a vibrant and uplifting celebration of life, creativity, and imagination. We're talking about a sensational book. It's called Your Path to Inspiration. It's written by one of my favorite authors, one of my favorite guests. Her name is Kira Harlamor. This stunning photo book pairs breathtaking self-shot images with powerful affirmations to energize, motivate, and awaken the mind. Whether you're searching for daily positivity or a creative boost, Kira's unique lens invites you to discover inspiration in every moment. We're delighted to have this very talented author join us here today. We thank the team at Atticus Publishing for helping us put her on TV today. And we ask viewers like you to support authors like her by subscribing to our channel and by purchasing her beautiful book. The links are below this interview. Kira, thank you so much for joining us here today.
Thank you for having me. It's nice to see you.
Great to see you as well. Love having you on the show. You always bring a lot of energy and inspiration. And of course, that's the name of the book, Your Path to Inspiration. Tell us a little bit about the photographs and the affirmations that people will find in this wonderful book.
Okay, yes. So, my version of life is to be inspired. I'm always inspired by others, and I like to inspire others as well. And so, it's so powerful for me that it makes me want to give back to others. And so, my creation is I love photography and I love landscapes, and I just see the beauty in so many different things. And I like to capture that. And then I like to write little and fun inspirational messages and attach them to what it is that I see. But I like to have people think about what it is that they're viewing and reading by the caption and seeing in the photo, and then correlate that with what is going on in their lives each day in that moment. And it can change from day to day, but at the same time, when they go and view it, then they get to decipher that, each time. So I want them to go back, even if they got the book 1 year and then have it on their coffee table or something. I want them to go back another year, and I want them to see where they're at that point also. And so, has anything changed? Have you been inspired to take action steps to go forward? I have different photos in here, especially like continue to rise to your top. If you go to page 10, it says life is about levels and your goal is to reach to the top. So you have to continue to rise to your top in order to get there. So you don't want to stop. So a lot of people stop their goals because it's taking too long. I can't get there, and I'm here to inspire people to have the patience that's necessary to continue to rise. Because if you don't, and you expect that immediate gratification, then you set yourself up to not succeed. And so success is what you make it, and you create your own success. So if you keep going, you will be successful because you're not quitting.
Exactly. Most people
You're
give up.
taking those action steps to move forward and level up.
Yeah, I think most people give up
Yes,
right when
most
they're at the
people give
cusp
up.
of making it, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. And they're like, this is too hard. I can't do this. And I'm like, don't stop. Like, I'm always I'm into music too. So I always love Journey, Don't Stop Believing. That's one of my favorite songs and inspirational, motivational songs that everyone that knows me knows I love that song.
Exactly,
So I
exactly.
live by that. And yeah, life is
Talk
fruition.
to us a little
Okay.
bit about where you get your energy from, your positivity. Do you wake up in the morning and you're just happy, or do you need to focus on something to bring yourself up? Tell us about that.
You know what? I'm not happy every single moment of my life. I don't think that's a fair
I don't think
accusation.
anybody is,
Yeah,
but
and so I want people to understand that too, because I've actually been approached by a couple people before, and they said, "Well, you can't have a bad day. You're the person that's supposed to be happy all day long." And I
that's
thought,
funny.
okay, that is funny. I said, okay, well, I had to re-explain that just because, for the most part, I learned to de-stress my life as much as possible, even when I'm in a stressful situation, how to handle the stress. And so that allows me to be able to sleep well and wake up happier. Does that make sense? And so you when you like what you're doing, you tend to be more happy. And so I've created my life and been creating it to make my life more happy. And so in order to do that, you have to remove certain aspects of your life that you don't like. If you're eating something that's unhealthy and it hurts your stomach or insides, basically, I work in healthcare also. That can help you not feel so well, and you won't wake up feeling that great, and you won't be happy. Does that make sense? So little things in life make a big difference and impact you on a everyday level.
Self-care
So
is really important. You got to get your sleep, you got to eat right, you got to get your exercise, you got to surround yourself by good, positive people. You have to push
yes,
out of your life anything that is negative or destructive. No, I think that
yes,
is the path to happiness, no doubt. And it begins
yes.
with feeling good. If you're not feeling good, everything else is out the window, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, you mentioned your music before, Don't Stop Thinking About Tomorrow, but you
That's-
have another part of your music career. You're getting into singing and songwriting a little bit more. Tell us about that aspect of your life.
I am. I've been writing for so many years, and I write little captions, but I also been writing songs, and I love music, I think, just as much as I love writing books and poetry and stuff like that. So my love for music is just so strong. That's another thing that makes me happy all the time is that I wake up to music. Like instead of an alarm, I have music. Instead of when I get dressed, I'm playing music, and it's something that gets me going and inspires me to feel good in the mornings. Throughout the day, at night. I have different friends in the music industry also, and they've taught me, given me piano lessons and singing lessons. Melissa Barty Lubbock, Jeremy Lubbock's ex-wife, she is, he was one of the most phenomenal and well-known music arrangers in the world. So I've met certain different people throughout my life and my journey that are just so phenomenal and worked with me in helping me become more musically inclined and understanding the business. And I'm learning as I go, of course, but it's so interesting and I love it. I love music anyway, that it's kind of a natural thing for me to always do. So I've joined different music groups, and I've also written some songs, and I've been joining in different contests in order to see if they'll choose my song to sing. And it's just real exciting for me, and I love giving back joy to someone else. I like Dolly Parton. I Will Always Love You. She sang that song. She wrote that song. She had Whitney Houston sing it, and it became huge. It's something you give back to the community, and it has a ripple effect. Music always has a ripple effect on people in a really positive way if it's a positive song, or it can be sad and you can start crying.
Find
Same
a
with the
song to
movie.
fit your mood, right? No
Yeah,
doubt.
just like in the movies, about the movies
Yep.
industry, just like that, you attach the different music to different scene, and that way you create a feeling in the moment. It's just like that, and that's how I feel. But it's real
Wonderful.
exciting for me. Yeah, thank
Well, it
you for
is
asking.
exciting and you should feel excited. And I think that's important too, to get energized about what you're starting and about what you're doing. Even if it's just like, the first initial steps, be
Mhm.
enthusiastic, be psyched, get pumped up. And I can't wait for the morning I say, Alexa, play Kira Harlamor songs for me. And
Amen.
that's how I start my day. So that'd be great. But I do the same thing you do. Every morning I call out to Alexa to put on whatever song just happens to me going through my head that morning. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah, because you wake up
Love that.
sometimes like humming something like "Aha, Take Me On," or okay, not
Love
that
that
one.
song.
Yeah, it is a good song. It is a good song. You can rock out to it. Your social media is on fire. You've got lots of accounts.
Mhm.
You do
Mhm.
podcasting. Tell the folks at home where they can find you and tell them a little bit more about your podcast and what they'll find on your social media.
Absolutely. Well, my podcast, it's Welcome to Love Talk with Kira, where we discuss the 50 ways to love, the do's and don'ts of dating in today's era, where we also discuss sex fetishes and going deeper. Going deeper is about going deeper into the relationships, into the conversation, into the knowledge of communicating with your partner, how to do it. We're all kind of brought up to think a certain way and leave it at that, and that's how it's supposed to be. But if you open your mind and think a little bit deeper and get to learn about your partner, then you become more successful in the relationship. So there's a lot of different avenues that I go through with the podcast. I'm on most of the podcast platforms, Anchor was bought out by Spotify. So Spotify now is running the podcast, and it's still submitted to everyone else that same that I had before. So it is global. It has been global a long time ago. I suggest everyone check it out. I think it's great information for me to learn, and I love giving back. Other social medias, I believe in the power of positivity also. And I think that it's important to share that with everyone. So I do give inspirational messages. I have the Facebook, Instagram. I have several accounts on Facebook and Instagram. I also have Snapchat. I was on Twitter. Haven't been posting really on Twitter. I'm on YouTube and Vimeo, of course. I shared that last time. Several others. I think LinkedIn is another one. I think that Instagram just made threads. I was going to say shreds, threads. So I haven't posted on Threads yet, but I got on it. And Substack, I got on. I haven't started posting on there yet, but Melissa Vardy, she just got me on Substack. She's like, you got to get on Substack. So
So
different ones.
much
I
social
think it's
media
important.
now. You could spend your whole life posting on social media between threads and Twitter and, Blue, whatever. I mean, it's hard to keep track of it all, but you're doing a
Right.
great job getting your presence out there. I'm told that a
Thank you.
book might be in your future. Is that true? Or tell
Yeah.
me a little bit about that.
Yes, I'm still working on my cookbook, and I've had since I moved, I've had a little couple different transitions since we talked last, and so I'm still working on that, but it is coming. So I would like to have it done by the holidays. So
Sure.
it's going to be more or less for a holiday season, a holiday cookbook. I didn't really want to say it, but I will. I like to surprise people.
Well, that sounds
Surprise.
great. That sounds great. What's your
Yes.
advice to somebody out there who is struggling a little bit, who isn't as happy as they should be, who doesn't, wake up like you and I shouting to Alexa to play music? What should those people do to get out of their rut? Any advice?
Yes. You know what? I would suggest that they think about what it is that they really want to do with their lives. So what are their needs, wants, and desires are. Write them down and start thinking about what it is you need to do to get there. As far as, do you need to remove yourself from different an area, specific area that's holding you back? Are you being suppressed at work? Are you not, you know what I mean? Do you need to find another job? Do you hate going to work every day? Are you, if you're feeling like you need to exercise more, then do that. What it is that you need to do to make yourself feel a little bit better, and take just one thing at a time and start working on that. And just remember, every single step, it takes you think about it first. That's an action step. Okay. And then you actually perform that action step. And to remember that every single step matters. No matter what anybody else around you says, it does matter. And you keep going forward every single time, and you will achieve your goals.
It's great
That's important.
advice. I've got some advice for the folks at home who feel stuck as well. Pick up this book, Your Path to Inspiration. It's a wonderful book. It'll get you inspired. You can reflect upon the pictures, you can reflect upon the affirmations, and it might just help you get your head together. It is a visually stunning and uplifting emotional guide that will help you discover joy, beauty, and encouragement in everyday life. And there's the book there. It's a wonderful book. It is highly recommended. Kira, thank you so much for joining us here on GBN.
Thank you, Logan. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you as well. To the folks at home, I'm Logan Crawford for the Global Book Network. So long for now.